First guest here today on the Blue Couches, Brooke Lawrie, is joining us now. She's the director at the Barrow-Civic Theater's production of Annie in Franklin. It's nice to have you, Brooke.
Thank you for having me.
Annie's a classic. How excited are you to be a part of this production, I'm sure?
Oh, I'm so excited. It's been about 4 years in the making. I've been wanting to direct this show for about 4 years.
Wow.
Since we got shut down in the pandemic. I was in the process of directing this show somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably rewarding for you to see it finally getting ready to hit the stage.
Oh my goodness, I'm tickled.
Yeah.
I can't
Talk about Annie. Who's playing the lead role?
So it's an 11-year-old girl named Miss Lainey Smith. She is a powerhouse and basically spends the whole time on stage. I think she has 1 or 2 scenes where she gets a break.
Yeah.
And normally she's changing. So
And how old is she? Did you say 11?
She is 11.
Wow.
Yes.
And a lot of kids in this cast. Is it easy, difficult to work with children, or just different than working with a cast full of adults?
It's different. Almost every show that I've directed in the past has had kids in some capacity. But this show, actually, people think it's all kids, and it's actually mostly adults. We have 7 orphans, and then we have 5 other kids rounding out our children ensemble. And the rest of our 35-person cast is adults and 1 dog.
Oh, yes, of course.
Sandy, right?
Can't forget about Sandy.
How well trained is Sandy?
He is actually a certified therapy dog and has multiple titles that he carries. So he's extremely well trained.
Does he have his SAG-AFTRA card?
I don't think so. That he doesn't.
Titles.
Because that's the thing, though, is it's community theater. So if he did, I don't think he could work for us.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
What's your favorite part of Annie? Why do you love the show so much?
My favorite part has to be just the underlying theme of hope. Miss Annie has never had anything really go right in her life, and yet from the very beginning of the show to the end, she's hopeful that something will come. She believes that would be her parents, that they'll come back for her. But it turns into something else, something bigger and better than she ever could have imagined. Someone who actually chooses her, which is really special.
Yeah.
So I think that is just the overlying feeling of hope and love and acceptance.
Which is nice this time of year, especially during an election season where there's lots of, different opinions on a lot of different things. But the girl who's playing Annie, has she had a lot of theater experience?
She has. She's been in theater for, I think she said 3 or 4 years. We were talking last night, and she was like, I have experience. And I was like, great, tell me all about it. And so she's been in theater for a while. She's normally in our youth theater program. We have a great youth theater program back at home. And this is her first, big adult production.
Yeah. And who's playing Miss Hannigan?
Miss Hannigan is being played by the lovely Miss Cynthia. She's a powerhouse. She's played Hannigan before.
Okay.
She's from the Pittsburgh area.
Oh,
great.
And she's come in to play again, and she's just fantastic.
She's doing it up right. This opens this weekend, right?
Yes, we open tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. Talk about show times and weekends, which days of the week?
Yes, so we open tomorrow. Our show's at 7:30, and then Saturday evening also at 7:30, and then we have one Sunday matinee at 2 o'clock this coming Sunday. And that one, last time I checked, we had about 30 tickets available. We seat 500, so we have. We're almost completely sold out for that show. And then the following weekend, we've got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, all at 7:30.
So get to the website, make that phone call, and get your tickets, because they're going to go fast. Everybody loves to see Annie.
Everyone loves
Annie.
Annie.
But thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
When we come